es cuando pasa la pandemia, hace 2 años, yo tuve la suerte de ir con Sofía Picado y con Andrea Cuña. Fuimos a la universidad de ella, tuvimos que dar clases, como va a darnos ella hoy, contar lo que estamos haciendo acá en Costa Rica, que hacen ustedes en sus trabajos finales de graduación. Y entonces nos aceptaron mandar un estudiante que fue Sofía Arias. Ella era la profesora tutora de Sofía, donde Sofía trabaja el tema de residuos de las colillas de los cigarros, porque ahí fuma la gente mucho. Entonces ahí Sofía se inspira también en hacer ese estudio y luego de venir a Costa Rica a ponerlo al servicio de nosotros. Entonces ahora ella viene también a contarnos lo que está haciendo la universidad de ella. Tenemos posibilidades tal vez en algún momento de que alguien se vaya para esa universidad. Es muy lindo, es un país muy interesante. Y entonces, it's a pleasure for me to introduce you to Lilita. People call me Lilita as well, sometimes because I'm Liliana, and they call me Lilianita, which is, and some people call me Lilita as a short name. So we are pronounced by name. And as I told you, she was my inspiration to study, and I was one of the first ones to develop studies in pollution by plastics and microplastics. Angelica was the first one really to do a big study in fish and crabs, and later on she studied in la Isla de Coco, and then the whole boom of studies of microplastics has been developed, as much as now that CIMAR, that wasn't working on this topic, now is leading in Costa Rica in the studies in microplastics. But Lilita is going to present us something different that she's doing, because she is very much involved. She likes, like me, to explore many different areas, and she has students doing thesis, and she has a lab, but she's going to tell us everything. And we have the visit of a friend also from Latvia, but he's our photo.
Yeah, because that's
he doesn't speak any English at all, Spanish less.
German, Latvian, and some other, but not.
So he can give a conference in German. There many people speak German because they have been by the Germans, by the Russians, everybody in your country. So, but we haven't been invaded only by the Spanish. Oh, sorry. It was a big invasion. She's from Spain. She's a student from us. But we forgive you. Okay, Lilita, so you can introduce yourself and you can.
Yeah. I'm Lilita, you know. Yeah, from Riga Technical University, which is the biggest technical university in Latvia. But we are Liepāja Academy. It means we are not in Riga, but in Liepāja, and show some pictures for introduction. There is Costa Rica, and there is Latvia. Just 10,000 kilometers far from here. Yeah, but we have very good communication and relations. Yeah. We are from Liepāja. It's our beach, the biggest and the widest, and with absolutely white sand, perfect beach. And the Latvia is there, yeah, and we situated exactly nearby sea, our city. I have some different program type, master program of eco-technologies. And it's not like an engineering, but it's like an interdisciplinary between engineering, social science, and biology. It's all three fields put together, and we involved students with different backgrounds. Maybe chemistry, maybe biologist, maybe entrepreneur, maybe I don't know what else, yeah, work with forest or something like that, because it's very, very interesting. If you in one group with different backgrounds, with different understanding of problem, and with different way of how to solve them, And in discussions, yeah, not the lectures, but this group works, discussions, presentations, it's very, very important, and students very happy. Because if you are all chemistry students, after that you in master study program chemistry, you think in this way, you know that things, and that's all, yeah. But if you have group mates with different view, yeah, it's for you, and you understanding problem is more better. Do you have such master programs with different backgrounds?
Maybe that you can create the groups, but in their case, they are not, they have different backgrounds as well, because they get chemistry, biology, they get, because in the environmental engineering, they are not only,
Yeah.
even though it's in the chemistry school, it is not only about
Yeah.
chemistry.
Yeah. And now I today show or maybe discuss you, yeah, with one quite good idea project with my students in psychotechnologies, because we are cultivating innovations. Yeah, we support such type of different type of innovations, and my students will found some problem, yeah, like all students, yeah, for master thesis, and reach some literature, made some literature review, after find some maybe real examples, yeah, and understand for whom it's a problem, yeah, and for whom your result will be important.
Yeah, this course is about that.
Yeah,
They are divided by groups,
Yeah.
and they see a problem and they try to develop as a group. They find a solution and they formulate a solution for it.
yeah,
They don't implement, but because it's only to introduce them to the possibility to develop project proposals.
and to my point of view, the biggest problem is to find target group or target, target group for whom, yeah,
Beneficiaries.
yeah, for whom it's important and who need your innovation. You made innovation for yourself, yeah, maybe it's very interesting, but not one interested in, yeah. And these students start with, yeah. Is kogu the Yeah, they start with this very first idea and made it to real project, and now they are doctoral students and prolong this topic in doctoral thesis. It's quite good. Yeah, not stop in this level. Yeah. Yeah, it's mean idea, then transition to practical projects. We have some 2 Horizon projects and 1 TRL5 pilot, real, and now, yeah, TRL pilot, and now they are studying doctoral studies. The first idea is how long people will survive without food. How long? Without food. You haven't experienced? I have, but it's for my health, 35 days without any food. It's possible. Possible is 40 days, yeah? Maybe after 45.
That's why-
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know, but yeah, but it's possible. Without drinking water or drinking?
Few days.
Yeah.
It's a way to commit suicide very easy.
Yeah, no, maybe 2 days, I don't know, but some days, yeah. But without breathing, some minutes, yeah. 10 minutes or 12, who are very, very,
Trained.
yeah, maybe 12 minutes, I don't know, yeah. And they start thinking, yeah, it's mean, what you breathe in, it's more important for your health. Because it's, you Maybe you can change drinking water. You can change maybe food. No, this is not good for my health system. I choose other one, but you didn't choose air what you breathe. And the starting point is air pollution. From all air pollution, at first, how air pollute? We have many emittents of pollution.
Yeah, pollutants.
Pollutants, yeah. From which kind of objects come pollution?
Where does pollution come from in the air? Answer.
Vehicles.
Vehicles?
Depends on the activity, maybe.
Yeah, they divide in two parts, man-made and natural. Yeah, natural may be biggest, maybe no, yeah, but it's a natural, like volcanoes, wildfire, and many other things, and man-made, yeah, like from transport, from agriculture, for industry, yeah. But it's a one side. When you pollute it, you have a border, yeah, and border guards, and you care about your pollution, yeah, in every country, yeah. No, this pollution go around and around and around, and it's emission, it's transmission, and when these pollutions come in this place where you are, it's emission. And we look for this part, emission, because transmission, it's not in our hands to something change, because in Latvia, every autumn come sand from Sahara.
We get it.
Yeah? No, but you can do nothing, yeah? It's like pollutants is here, and we just measure which kind of pollutants is here, and which is the biggest or dangerous part. And we have choose, not understand, maybe choose, yeah, from different kind, because this CO2, NOx, SOx, and other these gases is very dangerous. Is or no?
Yes.
Yeah, it depends on concentration. And if the winds blow after some hours, it's absolutely clear. But if you have this PM particles, particle matter, with different diameter, PM 10, PM 5, PM 2.5, PM 1.0, and PM 0.1. These PM particles consist from different kind of materials. Yeah, describe this, yeah, but it's very dangerous because they go around. Yeah, the hardest particles maybe after 1 kilometer go down, but this which is light, yeah, go everywhere. And we find exactly these PM particles, but the more dangerous is the smallest, 1.0 or smaller, because when you breathe this big, PM 10, yeah, maybe you may if this go out, but when you draw in this PM 5 or PM 2.5, they go deeper with your lungs in a blood system, destroyed heart. And I don't know where, but in Latvia, the biggest reason for deaths is blood system and heart attacks.
Here is cancer in the stomach.
No, yeah, but we have such problem, and we talked with some professor from medical university, and she said, yeah, maybe 40%, maybe more, it's for this pollution, because it's not in 1 year, yeah, it's year to year, some bigger and bigger amount, and there is a stop. Yeah. It means that air pollution in our country, in Europe in general, is very, very. And there is some data. World Health Organization think the 50 milligrams per cubic meter PM 2.5, it's not more. EU policy said, no, here's 25. And when you measure 20%, is filer rate. It means we have more than 5,000 monitoring stations in Europe, and 90% is higher this 25. Don't discuss about this 50. It means it's a very, very big problem. No, and now my students and me, we start thinking about how can we actively purify outdoor urban air across Europe. Yeah, we can find such decision which we'll use in north and in south, and in scalable nature-based approach, and find its moss. Because moss is one of the eldest greens, yeah, on the planet.
And musgo.
Yeah, and the moss grows everywhere, in north, in south, everywhere. But of course, different species. Yeah, and globally we have approximately 12,000 different species, and then we ask for help some biologists, especially in this case, and we found 7 good species for Latvia at first. No, not Latvia, but all Europe, yeah, more or less. And after some experiments, we chose just 4 species of mosses with have ability withdraw heavy metals with a high particular matter resistance and nutrient independence, and microsurface area density for optimal particle capture. Yeah, it's 3 criteria. Yeah, these 4 mosses is the best. Yeah, no, there maybe it's not in the case, but yeah, there is these steps how they go up after that, and then yeah, about this our project. But how we use these mosses? Put on a floor or put on a roof? Your idea?
Would you put it on the ground or would you put it on
how
the
we
roof?
use mosses like purified urban air?
I would put it on the walls, at the roofs. Walls and roofs.
Good idea, yeah. In Europe, such projects, yeah, work very well. But other ideas?
¿A dónde lo pondrían ustedes, los musgos?
I think on the, because not all the pollutants travel as high to be in the roof. Most of them stay in ground level, so I would put it in the floor.
On the ground.
On the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, such system in the UK.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's quite good, but we think it's need in our
Height.
height. Yeah, because we breathe there. Yeah, maybe children, it's a smaller. Yeah, but no, 2 meters and 20 centimeters, it's maximum. Yeah, you have no longer. Yeah.
In Costa Rica, we don't.
Yeah, we have such tall people, yeah, but it's enough. No, it means some height, it's enough, yeah. But if you put on
On the walls?
the walls, yeah, It's from one side just, it blows, yeah, and sometimes such, but then blows such, this must not work well. And we have idea to put on a
Pole or
from both sides and put like a
like on a
reclama,
billboard.
yeah,
A
like
billboard,
reclama,
como los
yeah,
vallas. Con los
Ajá.
dos lados, como las vallas.
yeah, and put for both sides this moss and look like this windrows blow, yeah, they always blow from this way and put such. There we have three problems. And first, how this moss will grow on this our ideal equipment. We have idea to have this hemp mat and put in this hemp mat small pieces. We do it by hand. It's absolutely crazy, yeah. In growing up this moss in hemp mats. And in the middle, we need something strong, yeah. And our idea comes from circular economy. We use solar panels, destroyed solar panels. You recycle solar panels here.
No, we don't.
Yeah, no, we start, but it's small amounts, yeah. And in fields, they many these panels just stored. And we have these panels without any payment, yeah, turn around, put together, and to put this mesh of this moss from this side and some touch.
Like
Press,
soil
yeah,
or?
no, yeah, like press, yeah, I show you there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and made this model from both sides. And of course, if it will be better if you have this ventilation, yeah. But we stop in this stage, yeah, without any outside ventilation, just wind. This better because these processes when some pollutants made like food for mosses. It's in roots, and better when the roots is ventilated. Yeah, but no, it's need electricity and some other problems. We stay in this
The
case.
basic.
Yeah. Before we really made this construction, our students go to practice to Orleans University, this Cosmos Space Institute. They measured some pollutants in
France.
Yeah.
In France.
Yeah, in space or in somewhere there, and made some equipment and go put there is a mosses and put some pollutants here, and they measured wind speed, yeah, humidity, temperature, yeah, and with different this many kind of this,
Variables.
yeah. There are 41% of this PM2.5 is captured. Yeah, the biggest one is, but PM2 of course a little bit more. Yeah, it's a first step to validate, yeah, how it's work. The next idea is how it's work, how must do it.
PM10. They're sneezing.
Yeah, and yeah, you know, this particles is plus, but there inside the mosses is minus.
I know.
And this, yeah, like electricity, up, no,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. And NO2, if they cut, they assimilate and convert to plant proteins. It's like food form. Yeah, and they cut many heavy metals and some other things. But we have the idea how many they cut. And when they die, or maybe need some restoration or something like that, it's our next step. But if the moss stay in the city, yeah, in urban area, or maybe you have imagined how many ecosystem services they give. No, at first they catch these pollutants. What else will do such moss in city?
So
Exactly. And heat absorption, it's absolutely perfect. Yeah, perfect working. If you have space for trees, yeah, or for bushes, or for some, if you put this wall of mosses, it's heat protection perfect. What else? What you know how many ecosystem services is
¿Saben lo que son servicios ecosistémicos, verdad? Vos que has estado hablando de los servicios. ¿Qué más, qué otro servicio ecosistémico hacen, además de que absorbe calor? ¿Qué otros servicios harían estos musgos? Pero son ingenieros civiles, ingenieros ambientales.
Clean agua.
Decirlo.
They keep the water. They
Yeah.
refine the water.
And one else which we found, it's noise absorption. It's perfect noise absorber because it's greatest problem in our country.
You look here.
Yeah, but it's about these big roads, yeah, or these
Yeah,
big,
the highways.
highways and in the middle of city, yeah. And now we put just plastic, no,
Barriers.
yeah. And you know what some word they pick and go somewhere, and there is the more noises than there. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like not absorb, but
Dissipates.
dissipate. Yeah.
Mhm.
But the most absorbs is, it's mean they have no this wave, yeah, to somewhere else.
Mhm.
No, and we go to our university, to Riga, and measured this sound absorption coefficient. But of course, we have just this 4 species, and we now didn't until now we didn't change humidity, temperature, and some other parameters. Yeah, we looking for climate camera where we change all these parameters, yeah, and make deeper search.
Mhm.
But in not like Latvian normal temperature, humidity, and so on, this coefficient is 0.62. It's very, very high. The biggest is 1. It's very high.
Mhm.
It will be very, very interesting. And after that, we have relations with some Sweden Royal University. We go to Sweden and discuss with university colleagues and go to municipality, and they are very, very interested. They said, yes, this idea we have for our road from airport to city.
In Costa Rica, there is
Yeah.
already a company.
Perfect. Yeah, work together and we support you in every way if you need. And yeah, and now we find our target group, municipalities, because who is responsible about it? Of course, municipality. Yeah, for clean water, yeah, for drinking, for a clean environment, and yeah, it's mean our target group is municipalities. After that, we made LCA, yeah, it's a life cycle assessment for 20 years, from cradle to grave, for such no modular this barrier. And what we made? We made material and energy flows, resource extraction, transport, construction, and after construction, recycling. We made it for this frame, yeah. And yeah, it's a big job, really big, different kind of, but the result is, of course, the better is wood. But when the trees grow up, they use many big land and some other problems. Some metals is wood, but they is not so environmental friendly. But the in the middle, yeah, there you didn't choose the better. You choose the cheaper and better, yeah, because if it's so expensive, no one municipality agrees that, yeah. No, and this one is we choose like a better, and yeah. There is a little bit further, there is some sensor, but it is looks like, yeah, there is this
The frame,
there is this
the electric panel, probably.
electric panel, yeah. There is moss and some support, yeah, for that. After that, we look for some other experience in this case in Europe somewhere, and find 2 or 3 good experience. One is Stuttgart, it's Germany, where they use walls. Quite good, but it's just one crossroad. Where is the biggest pollution. Yeah, this very big crossroad, and for this one crossroad, it's worked very well. Yeah. Other examples from Spain. Yeah, from Madrid and Barcelona. You are from?
No, from the
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Now you have to bring the idea to the Basque country.
Yeah, there is an underground for cars.
Like a tunnel or so?
Where the cars stay underground.
Ah, parking place.
Yeah, parking place. And the ventilation system go up, and there is this green mat. It's mean this pollution not go up. Yeah, this mat catch. It's work very well because it's like a point. Yeah, not all here, but just a point. There is in Barcelona, they made such green squares inside.
Like parks.
Yeah, but inside this square. Yeah, each square have inside these greens, and of course it's quite good. Yeah, but not enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's maybe not so interesting, but there is, yeah. We made such ecosystem approach to urban air quality. There is a X axis is it's like a micro decision or macro decision, yeah. For one point, like this auto.
Parking place.
Parking places, yeah, or maybe a macro, something like bigger. And there is a urban policy, yeah, or technological hardware. And we put here, Stuttgart is here. Madrid here, Barcelona there. We don't know where is we now, yeah, because yeah, I show our results. Maybe it's not so important. Maybe I start with this. It's our pilot in Riga.
Riga is the capital of Latvia.
Yeah, and there is a big problem because there is a park, but big road, and there is a port, central port. There is a very big pollution, and this know who care about this park say we didn't grow the grass because this pollution is so big, and they pay money for us. We made this big no
Also,
walls, yeah, and this real put on this street, and from France, from this Cosmos Space Institute, give us some sensors we put there, measured from November. It's not enough to some decisions, but it's quite good for understanding. Yeah,
you are getting data.
yeah, but of course, if it's no some 20 centimeters, it's not enough. You will measure maybe 20 meters, 100 meters, yeah. But for this, no, we are not ready now because it's vandalism. So someone I'm catching. Yeah, destroyed. I don't know. Maybe you more intelligent, but in our country, it's happened.
No,
yeah.
here also.
Yeah,
They will destroy.
Mm-hmm. It's a problem. Yeah.
Vandalism is
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, but this is our real, it's from idea, yeah, step by step, how we go through, how we find for whom it's important and how it's work. And of course, we need many, many other measurements. It's why they are going to PGD, yeah. Yeah, but I think it's very, very good result. It's a result of master degree.
Mhm. Okay.
It's mean municipality agree, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone give you money, you really do it, yeah. Measured some, and it's a half of deal. But other is to like no describe. It's so interesting, yeah. Involve this people who have a
Decision making.
yeah. If you will, no, maybe
No, no,
I
no.
have some idea. No.
You have to fight.
No, I have such idea. I made such measurement. I know in Spain the same. It's a different little bit, but we have this great idea. You teach this.
You motivate.
Yeah, motivate them. Yes, okay, and give you money. Yeah.
That is the way.
But yeah, it's a nutshell about how we work.
Yeah. Which is very interesting because in this same course, at the beginning of this course, students have to choose a problem that they observe, and they have to come with solutions. And what is interesting is that something like this was chosen last year for San Pedro, for where the Colegio Federado is situated. That is a very high polluted area because there is intersections, many cars, the ones that go from Cartago to San Jose in the afternoon coming back to Cartago. And it's very interesting because there is a company in Costa Rica working with masks, solutions for pollution in the cities.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm going to tell my students, I don't know who took, I know it's because I'm in this course, I'm not in methodologies. Okay, it's because I have the same students in another course tomorrow, and I always mix them, but it was in formulation of projects that some of the students have this project, but it's very interesting that you presented, because in our case was an ideal. It was an idea that could be ideal for cities, and now you presented that you are already.
Because Moses is very strong. They live in hot weather in very wet weather, yeah, but you will choose some species which exactly for Costa Rica.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what is interesting, what she's telling you, and I think, I hope that you grasp what she's telling you is that all these ideas come from students like you. And what she's very good at is she looks what nature does in order to look for eco technologies. And I think that that is because sometimes you look for all made technologies for an equipment. We will buy the equipment and we bring it, but the inspiration should come that we have to look how nature does. And of course, nature is capable to purify up to a certain extent. The problem is that we are going beyond that pollution. There will be a moment that the eco technology is not necessarily help because we have to do also our part to prevent the pollution, which we are not winning that battle. So I think that that's why it's
And
very
one
interesting.
other moment, when my students go to this France Institute here in Orleans, the professor said, no, if you need, no, sit here and do something. I don't believe in your idea, but if you come, sit and do what you need. After 3 weeks, when he saw results, said, yes, and very interesting what's happened in my lab, sit nearby, yeah, because they have a program to, make this data.
Collection.
Yeah, yeah. And after that, we are good friends, and he comes in Riga and support this and that. But first, no, sit if you need. Yeah, no, of course you have a stupid idea, but sit and do. It's me you don't believe such professors.
Yes.
Who said your idea is terrible? No.
Yeah. That is what I said, or is never to give up. I have
Yeah,
told them
yeah,
many times that even though they say, no, they don't want to give us information, then you have to continue being like
Yeah.
¿cómo se llama? Una burbuja. We have animals that they are
uh-huh, yeah,
burbujas.
yeah.
So that is how you have to be when you are out there and you believe in an idea, then you have to try to convince people to follow you. So then you will become what is called the front runners. And the front runners are those people that have a great idea based on knowledge, not an idea based on nothing. No, based on knowledge, and then you don't have to give up. But sometimes you have to try to knock 10 doors, 15 doors until finally somebody will support you.
Yeah.
Any questions? Or comments?
I do have a question.
Yeah.
You just mentioned moss can withstand very well hot weather and humidity, but how do they withstand the cold? Because I imagine it gets really cold in Latvia.
Yeah.
Minus
Yeah,
30.
yeah, but this year,
How do
we
you
have
manage?
30 for 2 weeks. It's not, no, every year, but time to time, very, very cold, yeah. It's good question because the mopes, not die, but they,
Dormant. They
no.
become kind of,
Yeah. They, this system stop and they don't catch this pollution.
Kind of like hibernation,
Uh,
or
no,
they just
The moth-
stay there doing nothing.
they
Real
just shuts down.
yeah, but when the spring comes, they go up, do like
They
wake up.
become
and,
dormant. Se
yeah,
llama dormant.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a problem, yeah. Yeah,
Now I
but
have,
now we don't have ideas about this, what to do in this hard winter time. Yeah,
that was my follow-up question. How do you think you can solve the pollution and noise and all of these problems you told me you want to address during the winter since the moth is?
yeah, it's the next step of
Okay.
our, yeah, because we know these problems, yeah, but we have no ideas now,
All right.
yeah, but we go to.
Yeah, they are.
Because it's really a big problem winter time. They didn't die, but they didn't work.
Yeah.
Don't,
Exactly.
don't eat this pollution.
It's the same happens with compost, for example, when you do compost.
Yes, yeah. In
That's
our
why,
it's the same.
yeah, it's the same. Here we don't have it because here they can die because of heat.
Yeah.
But
but maybe some strong species, why not?
Yeah,
And we have colleagues in one Italy university who, in Italy is very hot, yeah, time by time. And they work by watering, yeah, but most, it's not possible to water like such way. They need small drops of water, yeah. And they work for system which collect rainwater, yeah, and for some small equipment made this watering. Yeah, yeah. In hot climate, it's different problem, yeah. Watering, but there is a, I don't know, but we know, very, very good question. Smart student.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, super smart. Anybody else? Bien. Demuestren que aquí los estudiantes son preguntones.
I have one.
Yeah.
How often do you have to change the mask for next replacement?
Do you have to change it?
How much time do they work?
Yeah, for our opinion, it's will grow 20 years. Yeah, but it's theoretical. In practice, we know.
Have you taken account of mathematical simulations for the absorption and the desorption?
Yeah,
Not
it's, yeah. It's, yeah, such kind of research is made, but it's theoretical. It depends on species, depends on pollutants, yeah, and depends it's winter or summertime. In winter time also, I know, yeah, but other year, yeah, it depends, but we don't know exactly
Yeah,
how.
maybe it's faster to discover by just doing it.
Yeah. It's why we have climate camera, yeah, and we change different weathers, yeah, and I don't know. Yeah, it's really hard to say, but yeah, we will try to do. Yeah,
We will get there.
yeah, we have this modulation system, yeah, for wind and other, yeah, but real situation always is a little bit different. Yeah. Yeah. Very smart.
They can all go to Latvia
Yeah.
as well to do the beach.
Yeah. In the winter time, when we have minus.
You can go when it is very.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah.
Any other question? Yeah, she has a
Pero
question.
contradictor.
Okay, she needs a
Yeah,
translator.
Yo, bueno, a lo que logré entender, este proyecto es también como apto para municipalidades. Bueno, ahorita
Es
pensando la
el
propuesta.
grupo ideal.
Entonces, ¿qué tan viable es económicamente como que se pueda sostener este proyecto para las municipalidades? Sabemos que digamos, no tienen la misma cantidad de dinero que una privada, digamos, por ejemplo.
Ajá.
Entonces, ¿cómo se lo puede sostener?
Okay, she has a question that you have mentioned, which I totally agree, that is the target group will be the municipality that
Yeah.
has the responsibility to help to clean the air and to give a better environment to the people. But she said that due to lack of resources very often in the municipalities, how able or how, which is the possibility that you see that the municipalities will take it up in Latvia, because you don't know in
Yeah,
Costa Rica.
yeah. This one example is quite good because it's municipality land, yeah, and municipality agree this one.
¿Es de la respuesta?
Un poquito.
Okay.
Yeah, after that, Liepāja municipality, it's mean our city council, yeah, ask, we heard you have good idea. We made one like
Like a.
point where, yeah, transport change point for people, and maybe we put your idea here. I send all information, this construction information and visualization and all, yeah. But after then they said, it's too massive, too big for our idea, but we take in account if we made next some, maybe near the streets somewhere. Yeah, municipality is quite open, but before you need some real
Right.
example.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have just idea and said, I have idea, it's.
Here it works also as well. For example, one of the municipalities that have developed the most with the ciclovías is Curridabat and San Pedro. Nobody believed in that. The first one was here in Cartago. That was the first one. And then they realized, it's interesting what is happening in Cartago. We want to do the same in San Pedro to Curridabat. And that is how you go. You have to convince their front runner municipalities. It's like Oriamuno with composting the organic waste of the feria. It's the same. You have to convince what we are doing. There will be always municipalities that are willing to innovate. You have to look for them. That's why it's very important to have connections with the environmental engineers of every municipality, because probably are going to be graduated from us or from Universidad Nacional, and they are your counterparts, and they are the ones that start testing how much the possibility could be accepted by the municipality. Then you go with new ideas, especially after the new election, after they want to have new plans, etc. So that is the way to do it, to convince.
And of course, it will use private persons. You make smaller, yeah. If someone interested.
Here we
why
have
not?
something like
Yeah.
this in the library.
Yeah,
Have you seen this wall? When you go around the corner, there is the idea of the wall to have more like decoration, because we have many green groups nowadays, green walls. So it is being taken up, well, you have seen how green this country
Yeah.
is. So it's a little bit a different story. Your country becomes very a must. And here is because we have a lot of green, but it helps to prevent pollution. It helps to improve the air here in the cities as well. Yeah.
and what, wait, sorry, yeah.
No, I was thinking to ask a question about, have you ever thought to install these type of mods in city lights? Because I was thinking that city lights have such height, and they are.
The electricity poles for the lights of the city.
And they are all over the city, and you have like a circular design.
Yeah, where you have the street lights.
Yeah, we have.
Yes, and to do something that is more grounded and not so square around the poles, that could be a possibility, and then it's rounded.
I
See, PhD.
Good idea. Yes, PhD.
Yeah, you just take the idea. And what she's saying is that it's everywhere.
Yeah, and I was thinking that it has the height
Yeah,
that you need, like it is from our height, and they are all over the city. Maybe they are not so extended, you could say, but they are too many, so
yeah,
it compensates.
better, yeah, very good idea. Oh, very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'm
invite you.
proud of
Come
that.
to
So, and after your presentation, they have each group has a presentation today of the proposal of the projects. So you are very much invited to stay if you want, but if not,
Yeah.
we give a round of applause.
But my colleague don't understand now.
Yes, I know. I know. So it's good, and no, it's okay. So thank you very much, Lilita, for your
Thank you for the
visit.
invitation and for
Yes.
possibility.
And how was your meeting with Angelica?
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
See, she's a very bright, my former bright, super bright.
Really, it's perfect, yeah.
Yeah.
We will, have idea about next.
She was supposed to be Sophia. She was the first one to be sent to you. Yeah.
And, Oh, it's next, maybe the last project.
Thursday.
Okay.
I will be giving a conference to you guys about circular economy in Costa Rica on Thursday morning. And we will see how your thing is, or otherwise we can do it on Friday as well. Yeah. He made pictures of you, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to make pictures.
Yeah.
He has, his son,
Bye.
hasta luego. Sí. El colega es el novio.
Opa.
Ah, es para que se den cuenta que uno viejillo también puede tener novio. Sí. Bueno, vean, ¿cómo se sentirían ustedes si estuvieran aquí dando una conferencia? Ustedes ven a la gente pegada al teléfono. Yo quisiera saber cómo se sentirían. ¿Les gustaría? Ustedes tienen que pensar que algún día les va a tocar eso, estar aquí parados al frente. Y bueno, me parece una descortesía también. No sé si necesitan ir al baño un tirito o cómo le hacemos, o le damos bimba a Melinda Gates, me convierto en Melinda ahora para la presentación. Vean que es un ejercicio, ¿verdad? Es algo, yo le llamo divertido, porque yo me divierto mucho viéndolos y me siento muy orgullosa de ustedes, se los digo desde ya, del trabajo que me imagino que han hecho hasta el día de hoy. Y tienen que saber que yo les voy a decir errores que yo me puedo encontrar, pero sé que el tiempo es muy corto. Pero por lo que les digo, las posibles cosas que se hubieran podido mejorar tienen que ver más simplemente para indicárselos, pero no como una crítica, porque me hubiera encantado haber estado con ustedes durante todo el semestre, haber podido haber hecho más con ustedes. Pero hicimos lo que pudimos en este tiempo corto. ¿De acuerdo? Entonces, cuando he estado leyendo el estado del arte y la justificación y las cosas que he leído, definitivamente las rutas de cambio, aunque son chiquititas o así, pero es en un tiempo muy corto que ustedes lograron mucho. Así que por eso, desde ya los felicito por lo que vayan a presentar. Entonces,
Tal vez lo que se puede hacer es dar 10 minutos para los que tengan que ir al baño, lo que sea, y empezamos a las 10:50.
¿ok? ¿Les parece una buena idea?
Digamos, como para no dar tanto tiempo y más bien perdamos más.
Ok. Entonces todo el mundo al baño, a retocarse el maquillaje.